Ahora, el verbo tener es muy importante en español. It's one of my favorite verbos, and that's because it's not just to have. In español, el verbo tener is used to express some things that a little differently than we do in inglés. Por ejemplo, in English we say things like, I am cold. I am cold. Pero en español, we say, I have cold, or I have coldness. Yo tengo frío. I have cold. Yo tengo frío. In English, we say, I am hot. Pero en español, they say, I have heat. Yo tengo calor. Yo tengo calor. I have heat. You don't really say, I am hot in español. It's not something that you are. It's something that you have. You have heat. In English, we say things like, I am hungry. I am hungry. In español, we say, I have hunger. Yo tengo hambre. There really isn't I am hungry in español. There's not really a hungry adjective. It's a thing that you have. Hambre is a thing. It's a noun. In English, we say, I am thirsty. I am thirsty. Pero en español, tengo sed. Tengo sed. I have thirst. I have much thirst. Yo tengo mucho sed. In English, we say things like, I am lucky. I am lucky. Cha-ching. We go to Wendover and we're lucky. In español, they say, I have luck. Yo tengo suerte. Yo tengo suerte. In fact, there really isn't a lucky in español. It's not an adjective. It's something that you have. You have luck or you don't. Tú no tienes suerte. Tú tienes mucha suerte. Yo tengo mucha suerte. In English, we say things like, I am afraid. I am afraid. In español, though, it's not something you are, it's something you have. Yo tengo miedo. Yo tengo miedo. Home Alone. In English, we say things like, I am sleepy. I am sleepy. Pero en español, we say, tengo sueño. Tengo sueño. Yo tengo sueño. I have sleepiness. In English, we say things like, I am 15 years old. I am 15 years old. In español, we say, I have 15 years. Tengo 15 años. You really can't say, like we do in English, I am 15 years old. It just doesn't sound right in español. If you say, like, yo soy 15, it really sounds like maybe your parents named you 15, or maybe that's your number on your basketball team. Yo soy 15, but it doesn't mean your age. The años are years that you have. So you say, yo tengo 15 años. We kind of do something like that in English, don't we? When we're like, we work somewhere for a few years and we're in school and we're like, yeah, I've got about 5 years here under my belt. Yeah, I've got about 5 years. So I guess it is something we can conceive of as having. Tengo 15 años. In English, we say things like, I am in a hurry. I am in a real hurry. In español, tengo prisa. I have haste. I have hurriness. It's something you have, though. Tengo prisa, prisa, prisa. In English, we say things like, I have the answer. I'm right. I know I am right. I am right. In español, they say, tengo razón. Yo tengo razón. I have reason. And if you don't have reason, that means you're wrong. So in español, they don't really say you're wrong. They just say, no tienes razón. You don't have reason. I have reason. Yo tengo razón. In English, we say like, it hurts. In español, they would say more what you have. Yo tengo dolor. I have pain. Yo tengo dolor de cabeza. Yo tengo dolor de estómago. Yo tengo dolor de garganta. Tengo dolor de garganta. So it's something that you have. Well, let's do a little review real quick. And I have some little pictures that might help us as we review and get set up for our cut and colors. Tengo frío. Tengo calor. Tengo hambre. Tengo sed. Tengo miedo. Tengo suerte. Tengo prisa. Tengo sueño. Tengo razón. Tengo muchos años. Tengo dolor. Tengo gripe. All right, con el verbo tener, we call these the expressions. expresiones con el verbo tener. And they basically say things that we would normally use in English with to be, pero en español, these expressions are used. So if we say something like, I am cold, yo tengo frío, tengo frío. Aquí, tengo calor, tengo calor. Oh, tengo hambre, tengo hambre. Yo tengo sed, tengo sed. Tengo miedo, tengo miedo. That means I have fear, but it really translates as I am afraid in English. You can't really say though, yo estoy miedo. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know why they use this verb for these expressions, but that's the way it is. And if you learn these, it gives you a chance to really express some daily things in your daily conversations. Tengo suerte, tengo suerte. Years ago, my students decided I should put a four-leaf clover on this one. Tengo suerte, because they thought this picture on the cotton colors was funny. There's like an accident, and then she's rubbing a rabbit's foot. Because in the old days, a rabbit's foot, people would carry them around, and it was supposed to give you some buena suerte, good luck. I don't know if you've seen that, but when I was a kid, people would carry a rabbit's foot on their belt loop, and they were pretty cool. So, I don't know, maybe it'll come back. Ay, tengo prisa. Tengo prisa, prisa, prisa. Oh, tengo que ir a la escuela. Ya es tiempo para ir a la escuela. Ay, oh, tengo sueño. Tengo sueño en la clase de español. Oh, tengo razón. Sí, yo tengo razón. I am right. All right. Oh, feliz cumpleaños a ti. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Tengo muchos años. Ella tiene 80 años. Yo tengo muchos años también. Yo tengo 86 años. Sí. Ay, yo tengo dolor. Ay, tengo dolor de cabeza. A ver. All right, this one I didn't talk about before. When you have like a disease or something or a sickness, you can say yo tengo. Tengo gripe for this one. Gripe is like the flu, which in the old days in English we used to call it the grip. That's an older term for the flu. Tengo catarro. No, that's tos. Tengo tos. Tengo catarro, and you got a frog in your throat. Catarro. Yo tengo resfriado. I have a cold. Ay, yo tengo fiebre. Tengo fiebre. Have a fever. Tengo fiebre. Yo tengo fiebre. Fever. Boy, I sound like I've got the symptoms of coronavirus. Good thing I'm trapped in my clase alone. All right, real quick. Tengo frío. Tengo calor. Tengo hambre. Tengo sed. Tengo miedo. Tengo suerte. Tengo prisa. Tengo sueño. Tengo razón. Tengo muchos años. Tengo dolor. Tengo gripe. Y tengo frío. Bueno, muchas gracias. Esas son las expresiones con el verbo tener.